Recently, I have been transferring a large number of old VHS tapes to a modern digital format. When you're going from analog to digital, you have to do it in real time. So I've been watching on a screen all these television appearances of mine recorded off the air since about 1980. Yet I constantly find myself neglecting to watch my own performances, and I'm instead drawn to the fragments of long-forgotten commercials and news broadcasts that bracket the various shows that I was on. What's truly incredible about watching these ancient news broadcasts, say, is that the big headline story of the night, some event that seemed to be of enormous importance at the time, has now been totally forgotten, certainly by me, and I'm sure by you too. For example, who now remembers the time in 1986 when a herd of cows took over London's County Hall, where they issued more and more desperate calls for mankind to respect the environment until they were finally massacred by a squad of balaclava-wearing SAS men? It was an enormous story at the time, but who recalls it now? You don't, do you? And on the advertising front, do you recall Wrigley's bum-flavoured gum? In 1985, there was a gigantic promotional campaign on TV for this product. And the television ad's hilarious tagline, "Chew my bottom, Arthur," was on everybody's lips. And comedians flogged the catchphrase to death. After 18 or 19,000 repetitions, the jokes started to wear thin, and the product vanished from our shelves. Here we are at my imaginary sandwich bar.
Behold my sandwich bar, Peps at bargain prices, where all you cheats and thieves and liars come for rolls and custard slices. 'Cause humanity is cant and vanity, but underneath it all a man's a man which does enjoy his daily sandwich.
Hello everybody, I'm Alexei Sayle and welcome to my imaginary sandwich bar! Over here is the pretend counter, behind me is the illusory coffee machine, and in front of me the non-existent customers. Here's one of them now. Hello young lady, what can I do for you? Hi! I'm here to pick up a delivery order! Right, well, we don't do much online delivery stuff. You know, we're not set up for it. So your order's not quite ready, but it'll only be a second. I'm losing money if I can hold up! Yeah, sorry. So this is a new job for you, right? How are you finding it? Okay, it's not too bad. A bit dog eat dog. Not that I've ever had to deliver dog to anybody to eat, but I wouldn't be surprised if I did. Ha! Delivery humour. Ha! Right. But Alexei, for me, it's about trying to live a different life. In the past, I did terrible things myself, and I allowed others to do terrible things without stopping them. Yeah, I guess you did, yeah. I turned a blind eye to evil. I took part in dishonesty on a massive scale. There's blood on my hands, Alexei. But at least now I'm involved in honest work. Maybe one day I can make amends, but I've committed awful, awful, awful acts. Yeah, okay. Here's your order. All right, see you around. Yeah, see you. That was Cressida Dick. Ex-Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police Force. There have been incidents of corruption and malpractice within the police force, especially the Metropolitan Police, for decades. And I can attest personally to this. An email out of the blue from a firm of solicitors is usually no welcome thing in my house. They usually go something like, "Dear sir, we are acting on behalf of our client, Tesco Metro, regarding an unpleasant deposit left in the jam aisle of their Oxford Street store last Friday, the 4th of June. But in this case, the email, which I received last year, was from somebody called Paul Heron, a solicitor at the Public Interest Law Centre. He told me he represents a number of core participants at the Undercover Policing Inquiry, commonly referred to as the Spy Cops Inquiry. This is a long-running investigation into undercover Met Special
Sample complete. Ready to continue?